This is why teaching is hard. This is why coaching is hard. You have more of a problem with the parents than you do the actual kids or the teenagers because they're only following behaviors that they are allowed to get away with. That sense of entitlement that they have, where do you think it comes from? And to a certain extent, these adults are no better, especially on the sports side, where you've gave these teenagers, these people that are under the age of 20, all of this power, telling them how great they are for all of these years. So you put all this power and you put them in a position to where they feel like they're parents. Like your livelihood is contingent on what that kid decides to do with their college decision or whatever. So you put them in a sense of like they're the provider. How do you think they're going to behave? How do you think they're going to act? And when I see so many parents that just bend to the will of their kid and not looking at their kid and saying like, no, you can't just transfer. You are having problems in this class. Like, have you went to the teacher? Have you gone to the proper steps before you just lashed out and said, oh, this teacher is the problem. I want out of this school. It's gotten to that point, and then a parent just takes their kid's word for it, and that's it. So you have all of this going on in the society. Eventually, you have a system that's out of order. The kids become the parents, and the parents become the kids because their behavior, how they act at games, parent teacher conferences, practices, anything that revolves around holding that kid accountable is lacking. So you have this imbalance that can only be rectified by parents being accountable for how their kids behave. Until that happens, nothing's going to change. And that's why I couldn't be in the K-12 system anymore. That's why I had to leave as an administrator. That's why I had to leave coaching because the parents made the experience worse, way worse than what it was to actually be a coach or be in an education setting as an administrator.